A man stands on a public sidewalk quietly recording until officers rush in, demanding he move. No law broken, no crime committed, just a camera and a clash of power. Did he push too far, or did they overstep? Like, comment and subscribe, because knowing your rights is the first step to protecting them.
Can I do something for you, my man?
Can I have your name, please?
What's that right here? My name is Jay Ross.
Could I ask what we had going on here?
What's that?
Could I ask what we had going on?
It's police business, official police business.
Did you have a call here?
What's that?
Did you have a call here?
Yes.
Okay. Could I ask you what the call's about?
You can, but I'm not going to answer you. It's confidential.
Okay.
All right.
Do you have an identification number by chance?
612.
612.
612. Yep.
Thank you very much.
So I'm good with you. I'm good with you filming me.
I don't have to move anywhere. There's no law that says I can't be here.
There is, because I'm about to bring up a person's confidential information.
Well, you're gonna have to keep that private then.
What's that?
You're gonna have to keep that private then.
My man, I'm gonna ask you to back away from the car so I can.
Is there a law that says I have to back away, sir?
There's a law that says that he has a right to keep his information.
What law is that?
Would you want someone?
Are you referring to the Fourth Amendment?
Would you want somebody to film you while all your information was on the screen?
Well, it's not about what I want. You said that there's a law, so now I'm trying to find out what that law is.
Man. Okay. Hey, Dang. Hey, I'm trying to just get his info. Could you just block? I don't want him to see his personal information. So just stand in front.
You're going to restrict me from exercising my constitutional rights?
Man, I'm about to bring up somebody's personal information, and I'm not going to show it to you.
So you're asking an officer to block the view of my camera?
The view of you being able to see my person's
You're
personal
asking your officer to block the view of my camera? Please don't touch me. Do not touch me.
Yeah, you better back up.
What law says I have to back up?
He's going through someone's personal information.
What law? What law?
You're going to be obstructing with our investigation.
How so, ma'am? How am I obstructing when I'm not in between him and his... How is that obstructing? Do you know what the definition of obstruct? It's not about what I want.
Look, you can record,
I can record right here.
You can record over there.
No, I can record right here.
You can record over there.
Call a supervisor. I'm not talking to you.
You want to talk?
Bring him. I'm not talking to you anymore. Don't touch me. Don't get in the way of my camera.
He's good. He can record. I'm angled.
You're good?
We're good.
Absolutely insane, man. So now we're good. So there wasn't a law that says I can't do this?
Man, you need. So what we're trying to do is
no, you just lied to me. If there's a law, please tell me what law that is.
Look,
if there is a, I'm not gonna touch. No, I'm not. No. Back it up. You said there's a law that says I can't record that. I'm requesting you to tell me what law that is.
I'm telling you, we're doing an investigation.
So you're just dancing around the question because you have nothing to back up your claim that. Your claim that it's against the law to record that. You guys have to make it private. I'm allowed to stand in public and exercise my constitutional rights.
Yeah, but right now we're doing an investigation, so that was our issue.
You also said I was obstructing. Do you know the definition of the word obstructing? It's a physical act. I'm not physically obstructing. Me standing here exercising my constitutional rights cannot be obstructing.
Like I said, when someone's looking through someone's personal records...
I'm not looking through anyone's personal records.
You're recording...
That is an exaggeration, ma'am.
Posted, that is someone's personal information. We have sensitive computer systems...
So you have to keep that private.
Exactly.
Okay. But you can't violate my rights to do your job. Do you understand that? Your job is to keep it private.
But you're interfering, is what I'm saying.
No. We'll ask your supervisor since you're uneducated on the subject.
Okay, so...
How long have you been with the police?
How long have you been a police officer?
I haven't. I'm not.
So what is the argument?
Are you an expert on the law?
Okay, so do I interfere with your job?
You are right now. Are you serious?
Is that your job?
This is insane. So now it's just we're going to belittle me and, oh, is that your job?
No,
obviously, you're interrupting me from doing what I'm doing.
Okay.
You were called over here you touched me. You said that I wasn't allowed to record that. You said it was against the law.
I'm trying to ask you nicely.
It doesn't matter how nice you ask somebody to violate their rights. That's a violation of my rights.
Okay.
The Fourth Amendment says you guys can't violate his identity.
All right.
Am I wrong or am I right? So he said I'm good now. I haven't moved a foot. I can still see every piece of info on his screen clear as day. He says it's okay now. So it was all about control. It wasn't about law. It wasn't about right or wrong. It was, well, right or wrong according to them, but they're not the moral police. They are law enforcement. They enforce law, and they keep their personal opinions on personal time. So she's over there trying to tell her supervisor, blah, blah, blah. How we doing, Sarge?
Oh man, just another day.
So could I ask you, is there a law that says I can't record into his window?
So this is the thing. Is there a law that says no? There isn't a law. However,
There isn't a law, so they lied to me.
No, but if
But
there's confidential information up that's only required for law enforcement, and you're not law enforcement, you cannot record that.
What law says that? You guys have to keep it private. Me standing in public exercising my rights, you can't violate my rights.
I'm not trying to violate your
No,
rights.
not you specifically. I'm just saying in general. You can't violate a citizen's rights to exercise their
Dude, you know your rights.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not trying to argue with you.
Well, no, I'm not. It's not about the moral aspect. It's about, they told me there's a law that I can't stand here and record that. He has to keep it private. I can respect that, but you can't violate my rights to do that.
True, but you cannot record what's on that.
But what law says that? Is there a penal code?
Yes, there's laws.
Would you mind looking it up?
I will give it to you. That's no problem.
Would you mind? You're a little close.
I know. I know.
We're good. I'm good with him. I don't.
So this is what Sergeant's physically trying to butt me out of the way. He's pressing his body up into me right now.
I'm not trying to butt you out. You have
My
a right to
dick
stay
is
right
touching your leg. Are you serious?
there. Actually, it's not, because that would make me feel very uncomfortable at once.
Oh my god. This is insanity, bro. So once I told him my dick was touching his leg, he was standing so close. He took a little. Look how close he is. I can still see all the info though. It just makes no sense. So it's
Dude,
about.
first off,
So you're gonna punch. You're gonna punch me.
I'm telling you, you cannot record.
Are
that
you gonna
stuff.
arrest me?
Dude, I really
You just
don't want
you just smacked my hand with the phone.
Dude, I'm telling you.
Is there
you
a
cannot
law?
record. Listen. I'm trying to respect.
Is
your
that a
rights,
lawful
okay?
order?
Yes, you cannot record the stuff
Can you please tell me what law?
I will give it to you. I will give it to you.
I'm waiting.
Okay, I will give it to you. After we're done, I will give it to you. I have no problem doing
So you're
that.
just gonna violate? You just touched me.
I didn't violate you, man.
Oh my
Stop
goodness.
playing this victim
I'm
role.
playing with you. I'm playing a.
victim role.
What'd you say?
Stop playing this victim role.
I'm a victim. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
You guys are the ones crying about me standing here recording. You're the ones who made all this big deal. 3 officers coming up and touching me and bumping into me. Can I bump into you, Sergeant?
Well, first off,
You bumped into me. There's no debating that.
I bumped into you. I'm not going to argue with you. Let's pick it up. Let's take it away. All right?
Oh,
Let's take it away.
yeah. Let's take it away now that we've been a bunch of assholes and violent. What's your name?
I just told you my name. Do you not have a good memory?
Do I not have a good memory?
Yeah, I told it to you earlier.
More
you can go back
disrespect.
in the, you can go back
More
in the,
disrespect.
Go back in the recording.
More disrespect.
I gave it to you. Remember, you asked for my
fuck
badge
you,
number
homeboy.
too?
You want to be a
You don't remember?
disrespectful punk?
You don't remember?
I got a bad memory.
Well, you're citing all these
You wanna
codes
talk
and stuff.
shit?
You don't remember?
Citing all these codes. What code have I cited?
You asked me my name and my badge number.
What
You don't
code
remember?
have I cited? What are you
Go
even
back in your
talking
vid. I don't want to
about?
help you. Go back in your vid.
You are a child. You know that?
Go back in your
All
vid.
this for nothing. And I still recorded all the
Go
info
back
on
in your
there.
vid. 'Cause
And I still got the
no,
info.
You're acting like you have a really good memory. I don't want to make sure. 'cause
I'm
I told
acting
you
like
my
what?
name. I told you my name, my badge number. I want you to go back. Yeah.
What a piece of shit.
Look out, man. I'm moving.
Shut the fuck up.
What happens when public filming meets unchecked authority? At the Las Vegas DMV, a First Amendment auditor is met with threats and intimidation by security who won't even identify themselves. No crime, no answers, just pressure. Watch how he stands firm on public property, demanding accountability.
To be here. You don't
Keep
touch.
walking.
You don't intimidate
Keep
me.
walking.
I'm waiting for somebody right here.
That's fine. You can wait over there.
I'm waiting for somebody
Wait
right
over
here.
there.
I'm waiting right here.
Keep
You don't tell me
walking.
what to do, ma'am.
Keep walking.
You don't tell me what to do.
Keep walking.
You don't tell me what to do.
Keep walking.
You don't tell me what to do.
You do have to wait over
I'm
there.
waiting right here for somebody from administration.
wait there.
You don't tell me what to do.
Yes, I do.
Walk away.
No, I don't have to.
Get
You
out.
need to wait over there.
You need to stand away from me. That's what I'm telling you.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
Go over there.
You see somebody's waiting for me. Yeah.
Can you tell her to come to the speaker?
Yeah. Yeah, we're here.
He can't be waiting in the exit. and he
I'm
doesn't
waiting.
want
I'm
to
not
move.
waiting in the
And
exit.
he's
I'm right
getting
here.
hostile about it.
No, I'm not. You are. Did I run up
I'm
into
not.
you?
I told you you can't
Walk
wait
away.
there.
Walk away, please.
No.
Walk away, Karen.
You get the Leo?
Hey, can you get this crazy lady away from me? Yeah. I'm waiting for administration.
Okay, I understand. As far as the TSA concerned, this is kind of like the area of no going past.
Correct. I'm waiting for somebody there.
Have you pressed the button?
I did. She's right here.
There you go. Go ahead, talk to her.
Well, they want both of us.
I already talked to them. They're not going to mess with you no more.
What's her name?
I have no idea.
I'd like her name so I could complain. You see, you don't just run into people like that. What's her name?
You said what's her name?
Yes, please.
So you can get my name and hers. So that's Anastasia.
Anastasia.
Yes, and I'm the supervisor.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. My name's
Nice to meet
Enrique.
you. Yeah.
I do
So
videos in public
so
areas.
yes.
I'm
So
just
that's
waiting for
fine.
somebody from here.
Gotcha. So just don't pass this way up, kind of like right here. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Like where the screening part is. Right?
Yeah, I wouldn't go in any
Yeah,
restricted
yeah.
area.
So just don't pass up there, and then you can come right here if you're waiting for somebody, but just be at the front of the entrance right here, okay?
All right. Thank you.
All right, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Hey, Enrique,
Yes, sir.
hang out here. I'm going to go talk to the receptionist.
Thank you. Anastasia. That's a really ugly name, by the way. I have the right. I have the right to speak. I have the right to speak. Oh yes, I can. They disrespected me.
Gotcha. But I did.
So I'm not disrespecting you either.
Exactly.
So she don't tell me what to do. I'm waiting for somebody here.
Yeah.
The police officer just said you guys are not gonna bother me no more. Please leave me alone.
Yeah, that's.
I can say whatever I want. She's rude.
Yeah, I understand that if she was rude to you, and that's why I tell you in regards to the exit part.
Correct. But my whole point of being here is about the First Amendment.
Yeah,
So
no,
if she's rude, she gets rude back. That's it. She come over here like she was gonna intimidate me or something. Thank you for doing that because that's what I was looking for.
So if you're waiting for somebody out of here, that's totally fine. But I don't want any friction right here on the exit. You know what I'm saying?
I'm good. I don't.
Okay.
Honestly, I know my rights. I know where I'm supposed to be and where I'm not.
Of course.
So,
All right, thank you.
bye. Triggered. Intimidation failed. Go, go, go. I just said, oh, you, go, over there. Anastasia. Apparently you do. You ran all the way over here. What a loser. That was the epic fail. The walk of shame. You did the walk of shame. Oh my God. We have millions of views, by the way. You did great. We already have 100 million views in our platform, so you did great. Let me tell you that. You did great. Good luck. I will tag you guys, okay?
All right, Enrique.
All right. Are they really sending somebody out?
I just talked to the receptionist. Right now, she's looking to see who would be the appropriate person to send. She says she is going to contact them. What they do, that's on them.
Thank you. No, thank you. I appreciate it, bro.
And I would appreciate just kind of staying in this section, not approaching the TSA.
Yep. She got really triggered. Oh man, that gave the content that we were looking for. Because even though we don't like that,
I get it.
we're trying to find out who's breaking the law. You know, just like you. So,
But I would also, calling her the name, I understand it wasn't necessary.
it's part of the. Technically, I could have said something nastier and I didn't. But the thing is, that's part of the punishment here. You see, when you get arrested and you go to jail, you're publicly humiliated. You're put on the internet, mugshots. All these different agencies are posting your pictures and your charges forever. And everyone can go to the police department and request this. And you're embarrassed forever. So just a little name calling, that's not gonna affect her from renting, from having a job. That's not going to affect her on any important things about life. It will make her remember not to ever do this again, though. You know, it's like a little tough love, brother.
I get it.
Tough love. Thank you. You're the man. Awesome. No, thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Well, if I'm sorry to interrupt. If the interaction with the officers is your issue, I would like to show you everything. I have full video, audio.
No, I'm fine. I just want to make sure that
Are-
they have a job to do. So
Well, that's the thing. They didn't do it. That's the thing. So if you want to know.
If they did because they were.
Nah, she was extremely rude and got on my face this close. That's not your job. So if you really want, if your issue is really about finding out our interaction, do the correct investigation and don't pick and choose. Because if she was wrong, she was wrong.
As I'm speaking to you, I just want to make sure that the interaction don't happen. I don't want you to disrespect.
Yeah, tell them to don't speak with me. They're real quick to snitch, but when they're on the wrongdoing, nobody wants to find out nothing. That's why Mr. America does what he does, guys. Find us everywhere. This is the First Amendment Network by Auditing America. Subscribe to both of our channels. Find the Allen Report. Let them know Mr. America sent you over. We're in Detroit for the first time. Michigan. We'll see you on the next one, guys. Peace. How's it going?
I'm good, sir.
Can I have your name and badge number, please?
Yes, absolutely. It's Bazzy, badge number 208.
Thank you. And you,
You're
sir?
welcome.
It's QD96.
Did they call you guys over a camera guy?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you guys leaving me alone. Thank you. That's very good. That's
What's
why
your name? Do you mind if we ask you?
I'm Enrique. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, sir.
Nice to
Thank
meet you.
Enrique, nice to meet you.
Well, you see, I go around the whole country checking up on public employees, making sure that our right to video record is being protected. I noticed that at this airport, we have all the way down there, we have a freedom of speech box.
It's been there.
Oh man, that's kind of insulting to our rights, because in fact we have rights, the same right in this entire public area. Now once we go past those security areas, obviously we need an airplane ticket, and once you're back there you can also film. Now you may want to be careful who you film, because if you film airline employees and they want to ban you from their airline, then that's on them, because we respect private property. But I think it's messed up that the administration from this airport has a freedom of speech box when they know in fact that that box should cover this whole place. It should be a really huge box, and but thank you for being respectful. How long have you guys been cops?
Me a long time, 30 years.
30 years? What, you were born with a badge?
Appreciate that.
No, I'm just trying to compliment him, But good thing that we have good police officers. I run into a lot of tyrants, man, around the country. Oh, well, you don't have the right people. People have the right not to be filmed. Or I come across a lot of people that don't respect our First Amendment, even though the First Amendment says freedom of speech and you can say whatever you want, even though it's people may not like it. I'm not here to audit my First Amendment. I'm here to audit my freedom of the press. So I don't really want to talk to any of these employees. I don't interfere with anybody's job. But the same rule goes this way. They can't interfere with my job, because this is literally my job. 6 days a week for 6 years now. We've published almost 2,000 videos already. standing up for the Constitution and praising good police officers. That's our main thing. Are you airport police?
Yeah.
And you're airport police as well? How come you guys wear a different uniform?
This is because we have a bicycle unit.
Oh, you're the bicycle unit. Okay.
I'm not, unfortunately.
Well, he's willing to ride the bike. I would have been like, where's my car? You take care, all right?
Take care.
Peace.
A man stands quietly in a public area until an employee demands he leave. Tension rises fast as rights are challenged and the law is tested. But who's actually in the right? And what happens when police show up? Watch till the end. Like, comment, and don't forget to subscribe.
So state the law that I can't be on this side walking around. Don't get within 6 feet of me. Why are you going to get within 6 feet of me? State the law. State a sign that says I can't be here. You're not going to say it, so I'm going to keep filming the building and do what I was doing. I'd probably be done if you wouldn't have came over trying to surround me like you guys are. You see how they are? They keep trying to follow intimidation tactics. That's what they try to do. There's no law. I walked around a building to go film, and you got all these wannabe cops. Who knows who they are? They won't. What's your name and badge number? Since you want to hold your gun. What's your name and badge number? Identify, right? That's your policy. What's your name and badge number? You're gonna be unidentified? It's not in your policy to identify yourself? And she's not gonna identify herself? Look at you guys are garbage. They want respect, but they don't identify themselves. Garbage. Yeah, they're following me. You see that? You heard what she said, the harassment. She keeps holding her gun. She keeps holding her gun. I'm walking around a building filming. See that, guys? This is what tyrants are. Do your First Amendment always. They can't tell me where I can film. They won't identify you witnessing it live, bro. This is a good thing for you guys to learn. She won't identify herself. She holds her gun because it's a good place to rest her hand. Just so you know, that's a good place to rest your hand is your gun, right? That's what they do. You see right here, man, they just keep following. They're all about it. They can't state a law. They can't show me a sign. They want to bark orders. They're garbage is what they are. They won't identify themselves because they know that they're in the wrong and I'm going to file something on them because they're garbage. She likes my marijuana leaf. You like that? It pays for all your taxes to your schools. Yeah, if they want to show up, I'd love to talk to them. Hey, tell them to bring me a Coca-Cola. I'm a little thirsty right now from talking to you tyrants. Can you tell them to bring me a Coca-Cola, please? My mouth is dry. You won't identify, so I'm going to keep asking what your name and badge number is. What's your name and badge number? You don't want to identify you either. You want to keep creeping behind. No name, badge number, no professionalism. No name and badge number, no name and badge number, no name and badge number. Unwilling to identify. No lie broke. She can't tell me where there was a sign I couldn't walk around. So she's garbage. She just wants to hold her gun because that's a good... You're not holding your gun no more. I see that's not a comfortable place no more. Yeah, you're going to keep holding the gun? Yeah, you're garbage. You're garbage. Yeah, you see that? Here's a Karen right here, guys. Let's meet Karen. Let's meet a Karen. So these guys want to say you can't film, but she can't show me her sign. Where's the sign? I can't be over there in that area. You still haven't showed me, right? What? And you won't identify yourself. Why is that? Isn't that your policy? I know it is.
Excuse me, I was on the phone.
So what's your name and badge number?
Oh, my name is Rachel.
And badge number?
R337.
And what's your name and badge number? Since you weren't on the phone and you were unprofessional, what's your name and badge number? That's your policy. What's the matter with this guy? What's your name and badge number, bro?
You're stupid.
You understand? You hear that? There's a Ken, but he doesn't know his rights. What's your name and badge number? She identified. Why is he not? Are you the superior officer here right now?
I'm not a security guard.
Are you? Then why is he not identifying? That's his policy. You're not going to identify because you know you're garbage. You won't identify. What's his name?
Stand 6
there
feet
it is.
back. 6 feet back.
No, what's his name? If he's not going to identify, I'm not going to listen to you if he's not going to be professional. If he would have been professional. Oh, so you were 6 feet back there? I got it on camera where you were this close to me.
You walked.
So don't. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I got it on full camera. I got a body cam and this cam. So don't try to lie. Don't try to lie, lady. Garbage. Know your rights at all times, people. Do you see this? They want to say I can't walk around. I couldn't be back there. They can't see a sign. They can't state a law. He doesn't want to identify because he's garbage. He's a tyrant that probably beats people down and shit. Garbage. She was on the phone. That was her excuse. But then she wanted to give it to me. Garbage. Yeah, it was. Don't try to lie now. Now you're trying to cop-splain. But you're not a real cop. You're a wannabe cop. You're garbage. Oh, yeah, you are because you're the only one that wanted to identify. So you didn't identify. If you're a cop, you're supposed to identify. How do I know who you were? You want to just keep running up and surrounding people is what you did. I think it's funny how you think you're intimidating. You ain't intimidating nobody. I'm allowed to be right here. Why am I not allowed to be right here? You said I couldn't be back there, even though there's no sign. So why am I not allowed to be right here?
You from being here.
So then why you want to surround me and be intimidating and cause a scene? Why are you causing a scene?
I can stand.
Why are you causing a scene then?
Nobody's causing.
You have all these people feel like they're unsafe because you're causing the scene. You're causing the scene. I got it. I mean, you're escalating a situation that should be de-escalated. I'm not in that area. I walked off from the area even though there's no sign. You won't show me the sign because you know there's not. You're garbage on what your policy is. What else can I say to you? You're garbage. I wish I would have had a better, interaction with you guys, but that was not a good interaction. And him unwilling to identify, he's the worst piece of trash you can see in the world, guys. He wants you to listen to him, listen to his commands, but he don't want to tell you his name or badge number. What if he's like an imitation? He's probably, look at him. That's what he looks like, Mr. Clean.
Okay, so let me explain.
I'm not going to talk to you, bro.
If you're on a public property and you're intimidating a public employee,
I'm intimidated by you guys. I'm intimidated by you guys right now.
To intimidate a public employee,
I'm not intimidating. I'm asking his name and ID. Don't try to turn this around.
It's a felony offense.
It's not a felony offense.
Intimidate a public employee.
If I'm asking him a name and badge number?
You didn't ask, you're calling him names.
No, I didn't. I said I'm talking to my audience. Since you're listening, since you're in my vicinity, are you within 6 feet?
You're trying
to lie. This is what you won't get trespassed for nothing. I'm not formally trespassed. You can't trespass me from public property for doing nothing wrong. I'm not formally trespassed. Don't even try to think you're gonna lie and say that, because that's not happening. It's not pursuant to nothing. Keep stuttering over your lies.
You've been trespassed.
Keep stuttering over your lies.
You've been formally trespassed.
Keep stuttering over your lies. You see how they keep following you? This is escalation. Escalation. This is an escalation process. I'm not being formally trespassed. No, I'm not. I'm walking around filming whatever I want. I'm not being formally trespassed. I'm not I didn't intimidate a public. I got it on fair camera. You intimidated a public citizen. What is your problem? He's not identifying himself. He has to identify. Don't try to lie to me what you're doing. And I'm allowed to talk to whatever I want. You can't tell me what I can say. I don't need to do anything. I don't need to do anything. I'm gonna sit right here and film you guys. You're garbage. I got you. I'm gonna look you up because you're total garbage. I'm gonna report. What agency you work for, huh?
I work for the state.
Oh, that's it. You're not gonna say what? Okay.
I work for the DMV. It says it on my
Let me get your business card.
It says.
Let me get your business card since you're supposed to give me 2 forms of ID. Where's your business card? You see that? So they're trying to illegally trespass somebody, which they can't trespass me. She's just saying that should be garbage. She can't say anything to me. She wants to say she intimidated. This guy intimidated me to the fullest. He won't identify. He's total garbage. You see it happening right here. Total garbage. So they're still following me. See, guys, I'm off the property. This lady wants to still follow me. This lady wants to still follow me. She wants to escalate the situation. She wants to try to act like she's hard. Look, now she's coming on public sidewalk. Do it. Oh, you didn't want to do it. Look how scared she got. Because you know you're doing an intimidation factor. You're harassing a citizen. Harassing a citizen. Do you understand what you're doing? Still following me. You see him? Still following me. Walking around on a public sidewalk. You see how they want to intimidate people? She wants to try to act like she's going to do something. She ain't gonna do shit. She's fucking full of shit. She's garbage. And they don't have no evidence of anything wrong. Total garbage. You see them? Look at that. They just keep following. Look, escalation. This is what police officers do. They escalate situations at all times. And then you got her sidekick over there. He don't want to identify himself. He just want to be unidentified and shit. You see him back there? It's like little puppy dogs. They just follow you. Come on, puppy dog. Come on, puppy dog. Come on. Come on, puppy dog. Come on, puppy dog. Hurry up. You're slow. You're not going to pass your next test. You're intimidating a citizen. Look at you. Your big powers. Look at her. She was like 4'1", all trying to intimidate me and shit. She's such garbage. That was the best footage I could have ever got from that stupid. Keep filming. Now you see you're totally off their side of the property. And they're gonna keep following you. See that? Let's keep filming them right now. So they can't do shit. That's that stupid little bitch. She can't identify. He's garbage. They both suck. Look at them. Turn around. Walk of shame. Walk of shame.
One man, 3 cameras, 0 laws broken, yet each encounter ends the same. Pressure, threats, and a challenge to basic rights. But he doesn't back down. Like, comment, and subscribe because public space should never come with private rules.